Is especially dangerous.
Knocks down the three ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Kidd. Kicks it out to LeBron. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
From deep three-point territory. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Right back at you. We got a shootout here.
For three, Kidd. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Lopez from long range. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
Well, it's common knowledge around the league. Lopez has a nice stroke from deep. And he's got range, too. Tough to do much with a 7-footer who can knock him down from there.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Jennings kicks to Lopez. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you three. He loves knocking that one down.
Pass the box. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Francisco?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And here is Kidd following Brandon Jennings' three. Got that bucket in no time at all. Kidd's got 9 points.
Oh, man, that was cold-blooded. Nasty. Kidd putting the opposition on notice with the three-point answer.
Down low, it's back to Jennings. Lewis with the three. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists now in this one. Double team on Wade. Howard, the pass to Kidd. Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Three-pointer. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jalen Williams is checked in for San Francisco. Red comes in for Koulibaly. Jennings has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And they double up James. The three from Billups. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Three-point shooting is just one aspect of what makes Billups such an effective point guard.
And here's Jennings outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
That one from long range.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Inside, Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I love the way Billups spreads that ball around.
1:04 left here in the first quarter. Williams for three. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
You set him up, Williams will typically knock it down.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. They get it back. And again, Dwight Howard. Howard's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Lopez gets it to go.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
Now here's Wade. Scoreless thus far. Lopez with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Billups. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Howard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And even with defenders looming, Howard has the edge there inside.
And here's Jennings outside. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And it's San Francisco. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about San Francisco so far in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Brook Lopez is out there with Lewis. Then there's Jennings. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Wallace out there with Bosch. Then there's Allen. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Lopez. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And they double up Allen. Lopez has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Here's Allen. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good by Lopez.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jason Kidd's checked in for Chauncey Billups. The visitors with the ball. Ray Allen is on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. Allen's got 8 here in the quarter.
Allen is lights out as a 3-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Lewis gets the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wasted no time on that one.
And Bosch has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Lewis has gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Johnson draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Johnson. They double-team Johnson to the middle. Here's Wallace. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Jennings passes to Lopez. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Pass to Wallace. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Francisco. And Lopez gets it to go.
These are the games that you love from Lopez. He's looking fantastic out there.
Here's Koulibaly. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Koulibaly's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the three ball tonight. Nobody near Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wallace against Lopez. Pass to Jennings. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
Excellent job from Jennings to feel separation from his defender prior to the ball getting to him. And his instincts on offense, really, really special. Athleticism on display to throw that one down. Love seeing Wallace get aggressive like that.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Kidd kicks to Johnson. Back to Kidd. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Puts up a three, and that's good for Joe Johnson for 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Pass to Koulibaly. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Sinks the triple.
That three-point shot can change games. It can really open up the half court as well.
Lewis with the three. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Bosch finds Allen, and it's sent back by Lopez. And he recovers it. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's San Francisco delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Koulibaly is out there with Jennings. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Lewis in at the 3 spot. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Howard. D-Wade out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's James. And it's Bosch in at the 4 spot.
Well, there's a lot Cousins can do in an isolation, including working very well off the catch.
To the paint, here's Howard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. That's 12 points for Howard.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Three-pointer, Kidd. Shard Lewis pulls it in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's James. Shard Lewis pulls it in, and San Francisco with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's Lopez with the 3, and again it's San Francisco with the 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
The tray, and there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Jennings. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Three-pointer, Kidd. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Howard, and the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Jennings for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Jennings has got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Good against Jennings. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, he feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Outside Lewis, and again it's San Francisco with a three.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Lobbed up there for Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
The bounce is real from Wade. Wow.
Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court. And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
To the inside. Here's Wade. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Puts up a deep three. Lewis misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Wade finds James. Got it from 16 feet. James has got 7.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Pass to Coulibaly. Trains the three-pointer.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Good on the three-point shot. Coulibaly's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the three.
For three, Kidd. Shard Lewis pulls it in. Lewis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And it's San Francisco, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they drain. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jalen Williams. Jalen Brunson out there with Michael Redd. And it's Smith, and it's Elliott in at the small forward position. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Wade. Outside Kidd. And they double up Allen. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Brunson, good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Francisco.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Red from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Red's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
From deep, Brunson. And again, it's San Francisco with the three.
You could feel and see that one coming from a mile away. Brunson returning the fire quickly.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's right outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Red's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Francisco. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Jamison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you do not want to allow Williams to heat up from out there.
And the basket by Wade.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Williams for three. And again, it's San Francisco with the three.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Lopez comes in for Jalen Williams. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Elliott. And it's Koulibaly in for Michael Redd.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Brunson's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Inside. That's slammed in by Howard.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lopez has got 36.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Wade in the corner. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
Connects from three-point range. Lopez has got 39.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
And San Francisco with possession. And Lopez has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Lopez has got 9 points in the quarter.
And how about Brook Lopez? In his 30s, he added the three-point shot, which extends his career.
Double teamed on Wade.
Hey, yo, wait.
51 seconds left in the fourth. Kidd, good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Cousins, the pass to Lopez. And here's Brunson outside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Now here's Kidd. Pass to Jamison. Yep, that one goes.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Lewis. And again it's San Francisco with the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Howard with the stuff.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And so it's San Francisco winning this one. They've won this game going Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got DeRozan. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then it's Curry. And it's LeBron in at the 3. And for San Francisco, they've got Brook Lopez. Koulibaly is out there with Jennings. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Lewis in at the small forward position. Now here's Cousins. Three-pointer. Rashard Lewis, and that's good.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lewis outside. Takes the 3. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
This is why Koulibaly's coaches and teammates encourage him to be assertive, especially operating off the catch. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
That is what you call being shot ready. It hits his hands and he's ready to fire.
And they double up DeRozan. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's San Francisco with it. Pass to Koulibaly. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Curry on the wing. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Curry. Here's Jokic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jokic has got 6.
Well, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Yes, that was made possible by a great pass, read the floor, saw the opening, and delivered.
Lopez has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. DeRozan for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
DeRozan, a legit threat offensively from anywhere on the floor.
Brook Lopez again from deep. 9 points in the game so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here. And some changes here for San Francisco. Williams comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Koulibaly. Williams, that's good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
James misses. San Francisco leading by 11. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Redd, that time on the assist from Brandon Jennings.
Oh, deadly from out there. Redd can get hot in a hurry.
Jokic, and it's sent back by Lopez.
This is the priority. In this proliferation of 3, you still want to guard the paint first.
Got that one up quick. Williams has got 6 points. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for San Francisco.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Here's Redd after Luka Doncic's bucket, sinks the three-pointer.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Doncic against Red. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
And here's Jennings outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drops in the tray. He's got 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's been all about Bilal Coulibaly for San Francisco. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about San Francisco so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Coulibaly is out there with Jennings. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Lewis. And it's Lopez in at the 4 slot. Jimmy Butler is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for San Francisco, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Lewis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Jennings in at the point guard position. Now here's Jennings. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Jennings has got 6.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Allen finds Garland. Garland is doubled, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout. Started.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Pass to Coulibaly. From outside the arc. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now Coulibaly. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go.
As Bilal Coulibaly continues to round out that offensive arsenal, these types of nights can continue to happen.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And San Francisco calls time here. And some changes here for San Francisco. Smith checked in for Lopez. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brandon Jennings. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Doncic. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Lewis on the way. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Lewis has got 9 points.
And this is how assertive Lewis is on offense. He loves going right up with these shots.
DeRozan in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Lewis. And again, it's San Francisco with the 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brook Lopez is checked in for San Francisco. Jennings comes in for Jalen Brunson. On defense, San Francisco. The shot by Curry, no good. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. And again, it's San Francisco with the 3.
No, it was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
To the middle. Allen's shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And here is Garland. After Rashard Lewis hitting a three. Outside Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
It's good from long range.
And how's that for a quick answer? Punches right back with the triple.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. And the three ball is good.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
DeRozan's shot is off. San Francisco leading by 23. Here's Koulibaly. Good on the triple. Koulibaly's got 21.
Boy, when Koulibaly is spacing the floor, this offense hits another level.
Lopez with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Lewis. Rebounded by Allen. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. Launches a three. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And it's San Francisco ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Bilal Koulibaly.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Antetokounmpo out there with Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Giannis kicks to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Curry passes to James. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Jennings in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Jennings has got 12 points in the game.
Don't you love how Lopez sees the floor? This guy is a willing distributor to his teammates.
In the corner, it's James. That three off the mark. And San Francisco with possession. Took him no time at all on that one. Koulibaly's got 24 points.
Boy, you get your shoulder square, you get shot ready and knock down the three. Make it look easy.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Drills it from outside. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Outside Lewis. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. 21 points in the game.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Koulibaly. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Antetokounmpo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Got that bucket in no time at all. Jennings has got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And Doncic gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, they give up a three on one end, and Luka gets it right back.
Got that one up quick. Lopez has got 12 points here in the second half.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Jennings with the bucket.
You know, when we talk about DeMarcus Cousins and the all-around skills he brings to a game, it's the passing that's a huge part of it.
No good from LeBron. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you've got to do it as a unit.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot's good from Lopez.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
No one covering. Doncic has got 19 points.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Lopez with the bucket.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And it's San Francisco holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look at the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Elliott. Smith is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Red in at the shooting guard. Butler from outside. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Garland is doubled. It's Allen on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Williams. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Launches from deep. Elliott the bucket.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Jokic with the bucket.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by San Francisco.
It's Red outside. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And again, it's San Francisco with a three. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for San Francisco.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Garland is doubled. Nobody near Allen. Allen with another miss. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Down low. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Shots good by Williams.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Lobbed up there for Allen. It's stolen by Smith. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by Elliott.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Wasted no time on that one. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, when Jalen Williams has felt his rhythm, he's going to be relentless in how he attacks the defense.
Williams has got that look tonight, hitting 5 of 5 from three. Some amazing outside shooting. And he's good on the three ball.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Garland kicks to Butler. No good on the three. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Butler against Red. To the paint. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Red's shot is right there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Jokic draws the double. Down low, here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves, no doubt. What a finish.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Outside Garland, pass to Jokic. And here is Butler, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And San Francisco calls time here. They're ahead. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Free throw good, LeBron. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And San Francisco calls time here. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And so it's San Francisco winning this one. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Doncic, and it's Curry in at the 1. And for San Francisco, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Koulibaly is out there with Jennings. Then there's Lewis, and it's Lopez in at the power forward position. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lopez. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Lewis with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
The 3 for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
And here is Lewis following the 3 from Brook Lopez.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. They double-team Curry. Fires for 3, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 6.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Curry outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Lopez from long range. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Lopez has got his second bucket.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fires the 3. And again, it's San Francisco with the 3.
And you can never have too many 3s. That's an impact shot.
Here's Giannis. No one near James as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Koulibaly. And again, it's San Francisco with the 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Hands it from downtown.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Man's out of bounds. It was last touched by Koulibaly. And some changes here for San Francisco. Williams, he's checked in for Cousins. And Michael Redd has subbed in for Koulibaly. And they double up Brown. Here's Gobert. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Jennings passes to Lewis. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And stolen by Jennings. Led for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And they double up Doncic. And Gobert kicks to Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Michael Reda's on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Red's got 12 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far. It's back to Jennings. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Francisco.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Damian Lillard out there with Brown. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's George in its small forward. George with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And here's Jennings outside. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, here is George. No scoring in this one. Yep, it counts.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Pass to Coulibaly. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Coulibaly's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Here's Cousins. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Okay, I see you showing off some range there.
Lillard, the pass to Doncic. And Lillard gets double-teamed. LeBron with it. Rashard Lewis covering. Off target with his 3.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the 3 ball is good. Lewis has got 6.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Coulibaly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Coulibaly's got a pair of triples in the second now for San Francisco. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And some changes here for San Francisco. Smith comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Elliott subbed in for Lopez. San Francisco leading by 19 points. Here's Elliott. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Elliott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Smith. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice.
Oh, the pull-up is not an easy shot to master, but it is effective when you do.
Cans it from downtown.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And here we go. San Francisco, fast break. Jennings with the bucket.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here tonight.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. .50 seconds left to play in the first half. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Jennings kicks to Lewis. Takes a three. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Here's LeBron. It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 12.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Competing, that's a big-time answer.
So it's the visitors now. 19 seconds left now here in the second. LeBron against Lewis. LeBron passes to Curry. From deep LeBron. The shot comes out. And it's San Francisco, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
They've got Brook Lopez. Jennings out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Lewis. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Luka Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 15 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Jennings for three. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Lopez from long range. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five, possesses incredible range.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 ball. And it's Brandon Jennings with the 3. Jennings has got 12 now in this quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game. Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Giannis outside. Jokic draws the double. The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Here's Cousins. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
And very solid three-point shooter for a big man. Part of what makes Cousins so dangerous at that end of the floor.
And Jokic slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Puts up a deep 3. Lopez, no luck. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
For 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Doncic passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Jennings has got 18 points just in the second half. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Jennings kicks to Lewis. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
LeBron shot is off. Shoots the 3. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Lopez. Cousins has got 12 in the game.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
And it's San Francisco enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jalen Williams is out there with Elliott. And it's Michael Redd. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Williams, that's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. Gobert double-teamed. There's Brown with the 3. Offensive rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
A deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Brown finds Gobert. Jacks up a three. Brown, no good. And San Francisco with possession. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. Williams has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. From deep, LeBron. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Brunson. Here's Elliott. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Brunson kicks to Smith. Red outside. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Smith. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You can tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
Brown wide open. He fires. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Red for 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Elliott the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Williams for 3. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Smith. Lopez comes in for Jalen Williams. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Elliott. And it's Koulibaly in for Michael Redd.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Outside Curry. And so it's San Francisco winning this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And the starting group for San Francisco. We've got DeMarcus Cousins, Jennings out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Lewis, and it's Lopez in at the power forward. We've got Duncan, also Yao out there, Allen out there with Garnett, and it's Francis in at the point. Sinks the triple.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Pass to Francis. And here's Garnett. Allen for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Cousins with the bucket.
Heat check. It's amazing how many guys can shoot it consistently from way past the line these days.
Now here's Duncan. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Drops in the tray. Lewis has got a couple of threes now in the first for San Francisco. Lewis has gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Got that one up quick.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Francis. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Lewis on the way. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got his 4th assist in this one.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Yeah, banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Cousins. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
And very solid three-point shooter for a big man. Part of what makes Cousins so dangerous at that end of the floor.
Here's Duncan. Drills the baseline jumper. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this wasn't always part of Lopez's game, but now you have to guard him closely on the catch.
Pass to Allen from downtown. Drains the three-pointer. Allen's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Francis. A three-pointer, no good. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 15 points in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lewis has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Duncan misses. San Francisco leading by 11 from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Lopez kicks to Lewis. San Francisco passing it around. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Shaq down low. Cousins is there. And the rejection by Cousins. Buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got 9 points.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Francis. Nothing on the board. Right side O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's San Francisco up 19. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Francisco?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
They've got Collins. Nowitzki is out there with Yao. Then it's Cassell. And it's Kirilenko in at the 3 spot. And for San Francisco, Elliott is out there with Williams. Then it's Michael Redd. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Brunson in at the 1.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Cassell gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Kevin Garnett has checked in for Nowitzki. So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. Brook Lopez has checked in for Williams. Lewis comes in for Elliott. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Michael Redd. And it's Jennings in for Jalen Brunson. San Francisco leading by 22. Jennings passes to Cousins. Outside Lewis, good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. Lewis has gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Kirilenko into the lane.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. There's Lopez with the 3. And again, it's San Francisco with the 3.
Yeah, these days, Lopez is known more for his defense. But tonight, he's been filling it up.
Shot from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Lewis with the 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
And that one, good.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Koulibaly, and again it's San Francisco with the 3.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Yao. Cousins pulls it in. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Well, that pull-up is a tough shot to contest because you have to time it perfectly.
Here's Cassell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
He's perfect from the line this time. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Outside Stojakovic, and it's San Francisco with the rebound. Lewis with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Lewis has got 12 now in this quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And Garnett misses. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And the lefty stroke of Lewis, his jumper looks so good coming out of his hand.
Pass to Yao. On the wing, Stojakovic knocks down the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cousins has got the feeling here tonight. 5 for 5 shooting from 3-point territory. Lets it go from deep. Peja Stojakovic, and that's good. Stojakovic has got 6.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
Yeah, and they might as well continue to play through him because the defense hasn't had an answer at all.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And it's San Francisco with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. And with as many 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic from Rashard Lewis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Yao is out there with Duncan. Then it's Garnett. Then there's Allen. And it's Francis in at the point guard. And for San Francisco, Koulibaly is out there with Jennings. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Lewis in at the small forward. Here's Garnett. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Really left alone that time. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Allen outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Yao kicks to Garnett. Pass to Duncan. And the rejection by Cousins.
Yeah, and you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
Yao draws the double. Here's Francis. Connects from three-point range.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Here's Cousins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Lewis gets the bucket.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
Garnett. Nice D from Cousins. And San Francisco with possession. Lewis dishes to Cousins. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Duncan over Lopez. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 10 points.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And that one is hammered home.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Here's Francis. 1:53 left to play in the third. Pass to Duncan. Fires from 18. And the bank shot is good. He's got 12.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Lopez, a screen on Allen. Here's Koulibaly.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Pass to Francis. Lopez with the block.
When it comes to blocking shots, Lopez has been remarkably consistent over his career.
Duncan with the block.
Well, that's how you play defense. Great timing leading to a great rejection.
Francis passes to Garnett. Garnett is doubled. To the inside. Here's Yao. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. 10 points for Yao.
And this is where you feed Yao. Going to be able to block it.
Ooh, you've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Duncan surveying the D. There's the three. Francis's shot is off. And so it's San Francisco with it. Koulibaly with it. 15 points in the game. Lopez sets a screen for Koulibaly. Kicks it out to Jennings. Inside. Cousins with a screen on Allen. And he drives in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And it's San Francisco holding an unbelievable lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Cassell is out there with Allen. Then it's Garnett. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, San Francisco, and he gets the bucket.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Good on the triple.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Here's Kirilenko, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 9 points for Andre Kirilenko. Lewis with the 3, and again it's San Francisco with the 3.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Cassell gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Lopez finds Jennings. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hands.
Jennings has gone 3 of 3 from the arc. 9 points on that long-range shot of his. Nobody near Allen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
There's Lopez with the 3. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
That three-point stroke of Lopez is so good. It looks like a set shot. Brook responding to that 3 on the other end.
Allen for 3. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Pass to Cousins. Back to Koulibaly. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Koulibaly's got 14 points here in the second half.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
O'Neal is double. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's Jennings outside. Hits it from three-point range. That gives him a double-double in this one. 12 points and 22 assists. Here's Cassell. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, and Cassell, just a great sense for when to pull up. A high IQ guy with a smooth shot off the dribble.
Wasted no time on that one. Koulibaly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
He rifled that one in from distance. Lopez has got 24.
And that's nothing new for Lopez. His range extends far beyond that three-point line.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Lewis with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Lewis has got 54 points.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Jennings for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Coulibaly. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
Well, when you've got Brook Lopez dishing it out, your offense goes to a whole nother level.
And here is Allen. He's defended by Coulibaly. There's the triple. That's good from Jennings on the assist by Cousins.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And San Francisco with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And San Francisco starts out with the ball. Pass to Curry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And here's Cunningham. Pulls up on the elbow. And he comes up with the deuce.
He worked that pick and roll like a master.
A step-back shot here. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Stephen Curry. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Payton up top. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
To the middle. Here's West.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. And Grant sends it back.
Oh, next time they go down low, they'll think twice about it.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And San Francisco with possession. 4-point game. Curry, good.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson is double. West outside. To the inside. And the stuff by West.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Inside. And that's out of bounds. San Francisco will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now Thompson. After the missed three from Stephen Curry.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And Curry has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Cousins. And that's collected by Grant. And he drives in. Shot's good from West. West has got 6.
Caruso knows how to manipulate a defense. That's a nice dish right there.
High post Lopez. Outside for Curry. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Grant. That's good.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the dunk by West.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Caruso. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And Cousins comes over to help. And stolen by Payton. Lewis down low. To the paint. Here's Lopez.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all three levels. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Thompson is double. To the right side. Here's Caruso. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Caruso's got the lead up to 14 now for Albuquerque. Curry, good.
Tougher than he looks. Curry is unbelievable. This man's a true superstar.
Brooks outside. Payton on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
Outside Curry. Down low. Caruso with the steal. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
San Francisco trails by 14. Screen by Cousins. On its way from Curry for two. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
From deep. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the three.
Ooh, showing off the range. That's a nice three.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Curry can't get it to go. Albuquerque leading by 12. Here's Caruso. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the dunk by Payton.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Back to Brooks. From outside the arc. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Cousins. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 16 points.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
In the corner, it's Rodman. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Curry. Back to Rodman. Oh! Lopez with the block. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Albuquerque with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break.